DM, shall we?
Shut up, you.
Up, down, on your right.
It's on your sticks. If a DM tells you minus or plus any supply, please make sure you're going in roleplay, the roleplay channels, so like where your crew channels are. There is a ship supply tracking channel in there, so if a DM tells you plus or minus, whatever fucking category supply, please just don't forget to put it in there.
To add to that, the legend on that document, you can see it at the very bottom of the spreadsheet, has been updated. The items in there are very important if you are using them, and they are very important to be used. If you use a unit of medical, just to give you an example of how important it is, a unit of medical will automatically heal a crit. The different things in there are very important item usage. It is also very important for department heads, like the head of security, to know this. So if you haven't already, please go look at it when you get the chance.
Your important item usage.
Thanks, man.
True.
Any other announcements?
Smile always.
Or were you not finished, Layla? Wow, I see how it is.
I'm good.
Did anybody else see that? She's sitting over here, hands on her head, throwing me the middle finger the whole time.
No, my head.
Wow. No, I see how it is.
Stay hydrated. It's hot for most people, a lot of people. Stay cool, stay hydrated. If you fuck with the
It's not
artifacts...
Aether.
Shut up. I'm posty.
I wanted to make that joke, but I didn't.
Talk to Dawn, as always.
Don't touch that shit.
Another thing.
Do it. Don't listen to him.
We said it last week, I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to say it again. If you want a module ran, if you want something done with your story, please reach out to a DM. And maybe, just maybe, have it be somebody that isn't Lila, because she gets bombarded from y'all.
We love you, Lila.
I love you all too.
Choosing Lila.
Got it.
Going
Got
space.
it. Talk to Lila about
Slash
everything and anything in Afterburn.
remove.
Got it.
Yep.
I'm going to kill all of you.
God,
What did I do?
Any other announcements?
I'm good.
You exist.
Go to your rooms. You're grounded.
I just got something frost. My mic was stream.
Darling, my belt toggle is broken.
Really?
Yeah.
It was me the whole time.
I can't turn it off.
I'm
But
gonna
I also
fuck
can't
Burke.
turn. I also can't turn the knife.
Yeah.
That's my job. I also can't turn the knives off.
It's Tiger.
What do you mean?
It's okay.
I'm coming.
So-
I can't get them
I'm gonna
to
be mine for a
empty.
bit. It's a million hours. Don't come
that could be a
PC.
thing because it's not set up for
Now
that.
I can play my end session.
If
You're
you
flirting.
could, that way Gunch doesn't yell at me for having weapons.
Could you
Okay.
update my model?
Yeah, it's probably a lot easier.
But my belt's
Sure.
not working.
What do you want?
So for today, I'll have knives.
Speak a little bit more, just so I have an understanding.
What do you need updated?
Okay. Maybe
Everything.
just speak a little slower.
I might actually reach out to you once you're available.
Mwah. Thank you.
I'm gonna get some cash soon.
Oh,
Maybe reset your avatar.
Messages are really hard.
Or just get in and get out of it.
No, reset it.
Oh.
You know what's great?
Yeah.
As soon as we finish doing announcements, the map uploaded.
Really oppressive.
Of course. How do I reset?
Transfer everyone over.
So go in your expressions menu, and then in the top right, there's quick actions, which is the gear.
So I'm just gonna.
And then you
Reset.
see that?
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I am gonna be preloading the map though.
Okay, now try it.
Yeah. No,
Oh no, it's definitely not working. Okay,
it was hard to
I'll fix
Are
that.
you stuck? What do you mean
Okay.
you're stuck?
Because my link
I had a lot of fun putting that pistol in the back of your
so hard,
pants
now I'm
when your
stuck.
belt is off.
Yeah, that is so cool. I love that. I saw that. I was like, yes.
Yeah, that's the Breaking Bad in me.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
go do it. Quickly.
That's, I mean, thank the fucking model you picked because it was set up for that. So that was not.
I had another announcement that I forgot to do.
Mwah, thank you.
Bitch. If you would like to volunteer to be an NPC for something happening later in the session, please be an NPC 1. I would very much appreciate it.
Oh, by the way.
Don't I look so comfy cozy?
It's going to be social, to clarify.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes, you do. Well, I'm here.
What was the voice mod that you used for the audio when you had the helmet on? Because it sounds way better than the one I used. I was curious. I wanted to know.
I use. Yeah, I use Space Trooper, and then I adjusted the settings.
I see. I'll give that a try. Space. Anything specific?
You
with the
have a
settings?
minute before I tell people about the project.
I mean, you can tell people that's fine for me.
Oh. Yeah.
If you have not already, you may now go cards up.
Pitch.
Repeat.
How's this
You
sound?
may now
Sound the
go
same?
cards up.
75?
Still broken.
I'm at a 75.
So 75 is where I put it.
It is not wanting to work for me.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no! There
Oh no.
it is.
There we go.
Are you okay if I go to my room?
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just gonna fuck around with this. Oh, good. I. Oh no. Oh. That doesn't sound right. Alright. There we go. I mean. It's good enough.
Don't need that. Alright, go on this really quick. It's... There we go.
Morn.
And I already threw all my shit in. Because I cannot be fucked up. I need to get out of bed. Because if I lay in bed, I'm going to be too comfy. Okay. I need to move my camera, but it's fine. I cannot be fucked.
Morning.
That's what the,
I'm sure he knows.
that's what the UPA representatives did say, if I believe. I assume because we are still going to be in UPA space instead of leaving out of it, so we know the exact coordinates to jump to.
We're still inside UPA space.
Morning, Natalya.
That's against dress code.
Morning.
Work.
Good morning, Natalya.
Do we have a different dress code?
Well, I'm assuming you shouldn't be walking around in socks and...
That would be
Your
advised,
sleepwear.
yes.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be. Does he have shoes on?
Not only for the fact that, well...
Does Buck have shoes on? Or is he just walking around the ship barefoot?
I can barely hear you from over there.
Yeah, that's the sound in the ship.
I think I saw socks.
He's only wearing socks?
Yes, a little bit.
I think Burke was. Or is.
So we want to see that view most of the time.
I mean, you shouldn't be walking around the ship with just socks on because you might step on something. It's a metal ship.
Yeah.
That would hurt.
That's why my shoes
Yeah.
are a bit more tougher.
That point, right? I'm gonna go get something to eat.
I should get more coffee.
Thank you.
Especially for a day like this.
Actually,
Want me to get you some?
do you have any
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh, Vegas there. Yeah.
Yes. The nutrient paste. I like mine green. Good question.
Ah.
Crowding the door. Let me get out of the way.
Right, you already have your drink. Morning.
Yes.
The answer is no. Oh. Do you have red? Yes. Can I have red?
A red what?
What does green taste like?
It's not touching the
Slightly spicy.
That's good.
Morning.
It's
Morning,
nice to
morning.
feel something every once in a while.
Good morning.
Morning to all of you.
Yes,
That was
indeed.
really depressing.
Yes.
I finished
I didn't
setting
mean it
all
like
the
that.
relevant information that the paperwork the two scientists had into the systems.
I saw it. Good work. With all that settled, we can... Well, I would say get on to other business. Not really business at the moment, is there?
Well, we're going to be landing today. That's what the UPI representative said.
I knew
Since we're
that.
moving inside
I already knew
UPA
that.
space.
I definitely knew that.
Whoever's next?
You're just gonna stand in the doorway?
Natalya?
Oh, I thought this was the line. First
Well,
thought.
this is a line, as I figured. I was
Why is
waiting
it-
for you to go first.
I was just standing here. I don't mean to cut
I think
in
who
line
was it
if it
yesterday
goes in a
that
circle.
mentioned you shouldn't stand in the doorway?
Oh, no, I've...
Use the power.
Who said?
You're right, I could abuse my power.
Do we have coffee? I can't remember if we do or if we don't.
Oh, what's that thing?
This one we do.
We do.
Can I have coffee?
One per person, I was told?
Unless you take decaf, because we have more than enough of that.
I like these.
How do you like your
Most
coffee?
of us don't drink decaf.
I'd like my what, sorry?
I mean, do we want to do that?
How do you like your coffee?
Here's the problem with that, Vega. There's another door right there.
Good question.
There are two entrances.
I'll just take whatever you make.
Yeah, there's
need
a lot
more
to my
men.
flanking maneuvers.
Thank you.
That is true.
You know, I'm not gonna do that with the two people that could probably actually pick me up and move me too. So I'm just gonna get my crap for the day.
Okay. I have no idea what this is. I'm going to find out.
I mean, I feel like that's the lemon soda, but alright.
That is yellow drink.
Coffee, mommy.
That
Good, bad.
With one
that tastes like yellow.
shot of milk.
It tastes like yellow?
Yeah.
What is it supposed to mean?
Do you want to try it?
I'm good. I'm gonna stick to
You'll
my
know
gut.
exactly what I mean when you try it.
Fine,
This is fair.
I'll try a bit.
Sure, I'm not completely. Thank you.
Just slide it across the table.
Water for me.
Tastes like yellow.
Thank you.
What the fuck? It does taste like yellow.
I told you.
That's-
I told. Of course,
That's odd.
it's. It even says it's yellow flavored. It's.
I don't even know
I
how
don't
to
hate it.
describe that. It's
It goes
just,
down
yeah, I
easily.
don't hate it either.
Are you
It's
really
just-
complaining this much about the yellow drink?
Whatever you've got,
I'm not
just
complaining,
confused
it's just
by the
a
fact
very
that the
odd
flavor is
taste.
just yellow. I didn't know yellow had a flavor.
It's just yellow.
Apparently it does.
Would you rather have blue?
On some days, I just wanted to try new things.
Appreciate it.
I think this
At the
colony
end
will
of the
actually
day,
have
there's
alcohol.
So many different things.
If it's like a
in this
new
summing
colony, I
up,
doubt it. I imagine
which was
they'd
easier
want colonists to be
classify them with
sober.
color.
It depends on the colony. We still don't know why they terraformed this damn planet.
Maybe they're simply expanding their territory.
We can ask
Oh, right. Can I get
Massa,
a
'cause he's
breakfast
already
cube
there.
too?
Maybe he might give some insight.
What was that?
Can I get a
I guess we
breakfast
could
cube?
contact them.
What I want to know is
I think
why
the
we're
best
being
case
sent out
scenario
on
is that
glorified
maybe it has a resource or
bodyguard
something
duty.
like that.
That's also a good question.
I imagine it's not just for no reason. Resources. Empires expand.
Agricultural mining,
Then we have shown
Resources.
that we
resources.
work
All of the
well
sorts.
in unpredictable
Who's to
situations.
say?
I
find
think
out.
that's why they sent us here. Or we were a convenient and
That was
in a
What I
good
mean is, what do they expect to happen out there that they need a crew as well as equipped as ours?
Maybe
I
nothing.
won't say we're that well equipped.
Maybe we would just let it fucking in the area before they just said we might as well assign them to this place.
There is lots of it. Right. Yes. I'll once I finish eating, I'll head to medical first thing. I remember there was talk of rescans, and I did not have one.
Yup.
Keep up with your
Oh, yes.
Don't
So there's a lot of
go.
people here. At some point, if you're not busy, come to medical so we can get some blood drawn. Because blood's always useful when someone's dying.
True.
That's it.
Oh, good thing I'm always busy then.
Does Vega,
We can make some accommodations
how
to come
is
to you.
blood with your race?
It goes inside of our bodies and sometimes it comes out.
Well, yes, but is it in the same amounts or in the same types, or is it because of your more mechanical nature? Is it more different from your usual person's blood?
The
I
type
believe
is
what
so
the ones
negative to be
trying
easily
ask
donatable to any other race.
is if your blood is oil or not. Because mechanical parts.
I didn't assume.
No,
assume,
it's
Natalia.
not.
Kinda make it seem
But-
like that,
I understand that it could have been understood that
but
way.
I'm fucking with you. It's fine.
But I also know some people who have blood poisoning to some level because of extended cybernetics.
You got beat?
I used to be somebody before they put this mask on, you know. I have blood.
That's why I double checked. That's so I know in the future.
I said it makes sense.
If you require anything, just ask. Yeah. That's something if you can like spread around that hey, we're taking people's blood
How is the
in case people start dying again.
But I asked
Sure
you to
thing,
check.
yeah.
I
We're running
asked
blood
you to check
drive.
something yesterday. I forgot. About diagnostics and
We talked about the wiring on the ship, and we got an answer on that. What else was there? The gun policy, we already got the answer to that. I know Maya asked for the suit, that suit adjustment, but that's Costa too, right there.
Isn't that how food work anyway?
What do I feel like I am definitely missing something that you asked me to check on. I'm just trying to bloody remember what it was.
Yeah, but like, you could go into.
I think it was just some calibration, wasn't it? Oh, it was the paneling! The paneling!
The paneling, yes, that's what it was. Is that?
Yeah, it's good. It's still bloody good. We're fine. I feel like if it was the cheap-ass one, we would have been fucked.
We were bound up on re-entry into the planet, so... But,
Yeah, no, we're fine.
No, those lockboxes, the extra ones, biosecurity ones. I don't think anyone's been
I can roll...
assigned to that.
We can roll for that now, actually, because... I completely... That was the one thing that... Was there a fucking... No, there wasn't on the stop menu. And I'll subtract it from the resource pool myself. Rolling. That is a 15. I'm gonna say we were able to make just enough for the new crew members, and if we want to make more extra, we will. I will subtract the total.
Alright, so they're in the engineering still. Good to know.
When you can, thanks for that. Send it to
Yep. We are good and ready to go on that. We just...
Might need to grab DeLone just for permission to go to security, you know, install that.
I could also mention it to Gunch too. He will generally fix everything too.
Yeah, they probably will take.
We might also need to do a request for science if they want to study that psychic anomaly downstairs.
Right, I forgot about that. The screaming hallway, as people can call it.
Didn't have to see them for more than like.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there.
You know what I discovered yesterday?
I know why too.
Apparently,
and it's something I have go.
Apparently yesterday too, when I was in the reactor, I could hear gunshots in the training room. It's not supposed to happen.
No, it's not supposed to happen.
It's supposed to be silent in there.
So you don't actually do something that might.
Something else to worry about.
That's definitely a problem right there.
Send it to one medical and we'll pretty
Right. I feel like I'm gonna take a walk around ship, make sure everything looks well, and then we can be ready for colony entry and see whatever the hell that's gonna be about.
Yeah, I'll find DeLone or Gunch and let them know about the lockboxes we'll install later.
Thank you. No problem. There it is. Thank you.
Also, I did like I'm gonna be going around to people who ask the old people who ship that ask to have some new medical sheets submitted in case there are some new information.
God, my drift stick is so bad today. I'm trying my best to just walk slowly. Where's the one?
You're not gonna ask the commander if I can wear pajamas, are you? I'm 100% going to ask the commander if you can wear pajamas.
I have things to do. I'm gonna go this way.
Alright,
I can't be any close to this.
Right then. Enough distractions.
Delon.
Yes?
Really quickly, probably...
Mm-hmm.
Probably later in the day, I'm gonna install a few more bio-lock boxes in security for, like, the other crew members, if that's okay. We made more because there wasn't enough.
That's fine.
So, just letting you know, I don't want to just walk into security and start, building shit, so...
Here's hoping we have the whole situation figured out where people can actually get their sidearms from their own departments
Anyone
set up.
who looks out the windows will see
Tried to push for that yesterday.
that the Terra 1 is slowly beginning to approach a planet.
I see. Understood.
Well, work on that,
excuse
but
me,
yeah,
I'm
it'd be nice. Yeah, no, all good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What makes you say that? That slowly approaching planet coming towards us?
The planet that is slowly approaching us.
That you mean that planet that's slowly approaching us?
Yes, that
Receptive
planet
of you,
right
sir.
there.
Yes. Oh, I want to report to you because me and the chief security officer had checked. The screaming hallway still persists.
Yes, it's not fixed on this map yet.
I see.
It should be fixed shortly.
I'm just letting you know.
Stress relief is important.
Indeed.
He's not wrong.
Which is
That's
why
what
the shooting
personal
range
rooms are
should
for.
also be working shortly.
Excellent.
You're not wrong, but not all of us have personal rooms.
If you'll excuse me.
You're floating, by
Get
the
away
way.
before that slowly approaching planet comes closer.
Yes.
Always.
To answer your question, who knows? Maybe we'll find out when we land. The only suspicious thing I see from it is the whole Atlas connection with it.
Well, as long as it's not too overt, it can't be too bad, can it?
All I know is that they terraform planets with Atlas. I don't know anything else besides what Argyle has said, and I honestly don't know anything else.
Well, without terraforming planets,
So
we
it's
might be
just
landing
like
on a
a-
rock.
For all we know,
Startup
Wally isn't that
colony
the same
thing
with just
or
any
whatever.
other damn planet.
From what I gather,
Well,
you
a
can.
nitrogen atmosphere.
I have no qualms with you being up in this space, and no one else is here to say otherwise. So
We'll see though.
come
It'll be
stand,
interesting.
get a bird's eye view of the
It'll be fun.
bridge.
Looks like a fine little marble in the sky.
It looks really lush.
Trees. And finally, not cleared forest.
I mean, finally not
Yay.
city blocks.
Is it gonna be like
Shit ton
a
of smoke.
cold
Smog, that's what it
forest or
is.
like a hot
Smog.
forest?
Well, one of those factory
I can-
worlds
let's
producing
look
alloys
for-
or
Look for details. Let's see
luxury
if I
goods.
can tap into that.
God, you
While the
should see my
autopilot's
room
still
wall.
on.
It's just
I've seen many
mostly
views
fog
like
at this
this.
point. Smoke everywhere.
Martella would love to get their
looks
hands on
mostly
mine, but I think the UPA actually passed some law that they can't actually remove
Maybe
it.
it has seasons.
Lucky you.
What's the matter?
Unfortunately, I can't
Like
say
that
the same
openness.
about mine.
Eh.
Came in and just...
Exactly.
everything.
It's an exotic gas that seems to move around the planet. The colonists use orbital ships, basically, or orbital cities that move with the gas. We go out the gas.
Wake up.
Oxygen shut off for us.
Oh.
You stop breathing.
Sounds like a fancy planet.
No, I'm here.
No wonder the UPA's,
Just didn't get a
I'm
chance
taking
to
a nap.
finish.
laws around it.
Just didn't get a chance to get coffee.
I imagine there's some stipulation. It's the UP
That
we're
reminded me.
talking about.
Yes. I didn't get to eat it either. I went for a run, but didn't eat.
It's just how it is.
But I'm not exactly the most social person.
You one of those people that
Well,
can completely forget to eat. Boss.
let's just be glad and help
You don't have to call me
enjoy
boss,
the
but
nature
just
of
call me
over
boss.
here.
That's like the second or third time you called you boss.
So yeah,
I never realized that till now. You
hopefully
don't have to call me boss.
Don't turn this into an industrial world.
Unless it's
Well,
unless
it's
it's
controlled
what
by
you want.
EPA throughout
You don't
the
have
land,
to.
but
Well, it depends on whatever the hell the UP wants it to be.
Well, you can. I have multiple titles: Major,
Well,
Doctor,
For all we know, the
Compton, Sam,
Lush
Samantha,
planet,
Sammy. But since we already have a Sam, I prefer you just call me Sammy.
I'd hope.
Okay.
You would hope,
You don't-
but
you
if
don't have to call
let's
me
just
boss
hope
just
that
'cause I
if we come
understand.
back here in 10 years, those lush trees will be just crop fields at least, and nothing bagger than
Well, I
that.
mean, aren't you like acting boss in charge or something?
Well, yeah.
So that makes you boss.
Maybe producing some damn fucking good food. Better these corpse rations.
I guess.
Or these rations.
That artificial
But alright.
pre-made
I
shit.
don't like being planet-side
Sammy
for
does.
extended periods of time.
I guess the no cups in
Don't like
the
being bound to
science
a
rules should apply to the bridge too.
I don't think it owns you.
I'm never in here, so I don't know.
Alright. I'll get ready with the power
You don't have to
reactor and
stay in here.
monitor
I
it.
just- No. So I'm gonna get your coffee.
systems.
Wake up a little.
Let's go with that.
Do you want one?
Trees can be fun to build with.
I come with. The autopilot's still on. Chatty!
What here?
I have the
Sammy.
autopilot still on.
Tried.
So if you just put in whatever you need, hi.
I know.
You just put in whatever you need, and it should take you down. But if I come back, I'll turn it
I'll
off.
be back. I need to recalibrate my sensors.
Sure thing. I'll just monitor everything here, just in case. As usual.
Okay.
If you can, keep an eye on the power.
Sorry.
I've had to recalibrate the reactor again.
Oh, reactor is acting up again?
No, I just had to recalibrate it because when we landed for the 2 weeks, you know how the UP goes around, they fix whatever the hell on the ship. They did a system reset on the reactor, which I calibrated when we first left to go to the Kochi. So I recalibrated it again. So let me know if anything pops up.
Sure thing. I'll make sure everything is good.
I
Why
really...
you recalibrated your reactor?
That's not what I'm also worried about. I'm worried about all the other systems. That's why I wish Dallas was here, but Dallas isn't here.
Yeah, I've been trying to at least monitor everything I could in here. When we took off from the station and went here, make sure that every other system are okay, but... Yeah, since Dallas is not here, it's a little bit difficult.
A little bit, yeah. That's exactly why I wish Dallas was here right now, but... Yeah. Have to do with that.
Yes. I guess we'll have to do without him for a bit.
However long, unfortunately. I haven't seen him since. I think he mentioned something about going away for a while, learning something. I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah.
I wanna know. I haven't seen many people while I was away. On my own, too.
Well, other than Zeeth, of course, but
Yes.
I haven't seen anyone else.
I've seen Vega. He helped me with my new weapons that you saw me come in yesterday.
Yeah, I remember.
And then after that, I don't quite remember who was here. I mostly spent my time going around, see what I could buy for myself. Think about stock sale or some things. Scammers. I can believe that.
What do you even do while you, like, on the break? You just go around looking and buying stuff, or...?
Mostly yes, for where we were docked, I spent my time going around trying to see if I could buy myself some upgrades.
Yeah.
Managed to hide absolutely nothing because I got scammed, so I got only junk.
Were you alone when you went to go, you know, when you got scammed? Did you have someone else?
Yes.
That's probably why. They probably saw like, oh, you're alone, take advantage of that, and then got scammed.
Unfortunately, yes. I guess I'll ask someone to go with me next time I need to go shopping. Is that what they're called?
More or less, yeah. I mean, hey, if you ever need someone to come with, I'll come with. I'll just bring my plasma cutter with me.
If it's no trouble for you.
No, of course. Not like I'm really going anywhere else, but yeah. Should be fine.
Alright. Just, I don't want to step into anything if you're having something already planned with your life.
If that was the case, then I'll let you know, but I don't have anything currently.
Of course.
But, yeah. I mean, if you need
I'll pick you up on there for this.
You can always keep an eye out.
Probably next session.
Because I go to markets every now and then. See what's around, but yeah.
Alright. Then if it's that, then I'll be happy to accompany you if you do go shopping. That would be a better experience than I had, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, depends on where you go shopping, and it depends on if you're alone or not, but...
Yes.
Because some places are more dodgy, some places are better.
Well,
then we have, like, the
just give
underground
us
type
the order to be
markets.
prepared. So, just being prepared.
Don't go alone for those, ever.
Yes.
If you'd like to.
I won't.
Gear up, I suppose that would be appropriate.
I know how black markets can be dangerous.
Very. You gotta be careful.
Always have to be careful indeed.
Especially in your case, because some
What did you do?
What did I do? I basically spent the first week or so resting because my skull was fractured after, you know, Thayans.
Yes.
Didn't do much other than that, and then second week I went also shopping apparently, and I bought a couple stims and a grenade.
Okay.
Alright. Like you also took advantage of those 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You ready to make everyone
It wasn't very
card
exciting, but it's a lot.
Absolutely.
Understood.
Going in, turning
Rolling.
autopilot off. I get +2.
It's my fault now.
Okay.
Oh no. Chatty autopilot.
Everyone will feel as the ship very quickly begins to accelerate towards the planet. As you're all thrown towards the back of the ship.
It's a little bit too fast.
It's a little
Rolling
too fast.
again.
You might want to slow down.
Coming in hot. Dialing it down.
Oh my god.
With a 15 as The pilot realizes their mistake. The ship begins to slow down a little bit and begins to enter the atmosphere.
You know, I'd really hope you know what
Sorry,
you're
it came
doing.
in a little hot.
The ship begins to shake a little bit, entering atmosphere. Rolling again. With another 15. Ship begins to shake. Begins to feel a little warm as the outside of the ship begins exuding heat from re-entry.
Oh my god. So you broke the shield.
They thought they were up.
What?
The shields are they are up. They are supposed to be up already. We were in space. All I did was
Rolling one final time. Oh no.
Sammy, you're gonna be the death of all of us.
With a 6. Everyone is immediately slammed forward as the ship abruptly stops, slowing down and slamming into the ground.
Are you sure you're a pilot?
You sure you're a pilot?
Yes, I know how to.
You all look out the window and you see...
Yeah, I'm fine.
You see that we are definitely on the ground.
Am I right?
Everything alright, Miss Vane?
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I should
I'm more worried about the ship.
You also
Yeah, I'm worried
notice
about the ship.
the landing gear push the ship back up, as it was not on before.
Are you really a pilot, or are you just making shit up at this point?
Yes, I'm
And
really
with
a
that,
pilot.
everybody please respawn. We are now switching maps.
Sorry,
Engineering
the
will be
shields
having
were
work
up.
to do.
I activated everything. I turned the autopilot off. Sorry.
Please respawn.
Into the planet.
Flying.
Where is he? I saw him. I saw him.
Man, those rolls were lovely.
They're still announcing.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker, wait.
Not respawn yet. Please respawn.
Love how they keep respawning on the floor.
Alright,
Oh my god.
listen up.
Wild.
Let's try and make this as smooth as possible. Listen up. Everyone, please go in this room so I can place down a portal.
Oh my god.
That was extremely nice.
I think Karma died.
I love when all
That's
of my
unfortunate.
traits come into play. Everyone else is sitting here getting thrown around, and Vane's just like unfazed.
Guys are like, are you sure you're a pilot, Sammy? What the fuck?
Amazing balance. I
love
am
how
never
all
getting
of
thrown
us-
around by this shit.
All of us
Look at
just
me.
turned around.
I'm 110 pounds soaking wet.
Are you a fucking pilot?
Vane is like 600 pounds, bone dry, and has magnets in her feet. She's not going.
I'm gonna roll for that real soon. Portal! 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 I'm gonna roll for that right now, Dawn. No, it wasn't.
Fucking Christ. This is still going. Okay. Worst fucking pilot. Oh my god. Well, at least we've got plenty of engineers today. Jeez. God damn it. check. Why is my internet slow today? Is everything else working? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so mad. Fucking the game stream didn't have any audio. Because I'm stupid and I was like, oh yeah, let me just, before I start my stream and when it's on the starting, let me just mute my mic so I can't be heard. And just, god damn it. Oh, shit happens. I mean, nothing too major happened in game because it was dire. Having hallucinations and basically nothing else really happened at that point. It was kind of just existing around the holler. I hate bots like this. I hate bots like this. Why? Like, fuck off. I don't need cheap viewers. I'm only doing this so I can fucking like record and enjoy like RP clips I have later on. This isn't so I can make a massive career out of this or anything. It's just for fun. I'm only doing this for fun and for my own like entertainment.
How it works, just so everybody is aware in case you're curious. The way landing
So they don't
works,
bitch me out.
yeah, is it's consecutive rolls. For every roll is a roll that we have to do towards the ship's damage. It's basically a bunch of skill checks. And then if you X amount, damage. That X amount is how many rolls we do for damage on the ship. And you'll find that out later.
Is there a point where the roll is so bad everybody on the ship takes damage?
Again.
That's already doing this a whole lot.
What was the announcement?
I like came back and I was like, no one's the rest. I come back and everyone's gone. I was like, what happened?
You missed the ship landing.
Well blindfolded.
The ship has been damaged. In the landing. Oh no.
This is fine.
He's doing it to me too.
I wouldn't ask.
What's up?
Is the ship damaged in any way?
Isn't that to me? Wow.
You will find that out in session.
Damn, I guess you're not.
He does it to me like
I guess you're not.
Not on stream, so.
Because you're not important enough to be called nerd. What the hell?
Fuck.
Was he floating?
Of course the ship's gonna be fucking damaged.
It's the spawn box.
When he's not, I don't know.
Spawn box.
Are you sure?
Shy, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know.
Yes, look.
There was an
Look at me.
Are you using Steam VR?
Do you have like individual?
Alright, I think everyone is here.
100%.
Make sure you all swap back to player. We are in a different map. We use the same menus and everything. Some things have been changed on the map. You'll see that, especially when you look in the elevator. For those who are, actually, I'll bitch at you in the comms. Yes, there's definitely a bunch of changes to the map. You'll soon notice. Feel free to go back to where you were, and we will continue from there.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Let me get back to my spot on the floor.
That's up to you.
Let me get to my spot on my fucking chair.
I'm back. I'm going back to lay on the ground.
Go to where you were.
You and your fucking no clip, I swear to God.
My chair.
I will let you all know when cards are back up.
The chair.
Where was I? Oh yeah. Are you even a fucking pilot?
You're right there.
Are you a fucking pilot? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, my grandma is burning
What the fuck was that? I swear to God, if there is damage on this ship, I am personally hurting you. Christ.
Okay, come fight me. Come fight me then.
Yeah? Hold on. Yeah? You really want to fucking fight me?
Yeah, please give me the zap. I'll throw you across the room.
Thank you, Vegan.
I'll answer back down.
That's three fucking. Oh my god.
Three fucking engineers over here. That wasn't my plan.
All of the engineers watching the ship get crashed into a
Of course it's the engineers that get fucking mad if the ship gets fucking damaged. Nobody else gives a fuck. It's only the engineers who
Alrighty.
are fucking pissed.
Cards are now up in 3, 2, 1.
Attention! Structural damage detected.
Great. Fucking shit.
Great.
I'm seeing red all across half
Amazing.
the goddamn ship.
What's damaged? Fucking Christ.
Well, the entire
We're gonna have to get out there and
ship
assess it.
Go to fucking
If you're going to crash land the ship, at least don't do it while there's 3 engineers on the bridge.
Okay, well, sorry.
Fuck's sake.
On the landing, I take it.
Yeah, there's structural damage to the
I
ship.
went too hot, and then everyone comes in here and starts screaming, and it only makes it worse.
No, believe me, I know the feeling. But I don't like that the AI told us there's been structural damage. That worries me.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get my tools.
Well, the AI
Yes,
has
the
been
structural
updated,
damage.
so if it didn't happen before.
Well,
We need to go assess the damage.
We need to go outside.
Plenty
yes.
of fun
Yes, we
things to do, I'm sure.
Okay.
Can we get Baker in here as well? I'm just gonna tell all the engineers that we might need to go outside and fucking fix the ship.
I'm going to go check around, make sure everyone's okay.
God, Mouse is gonna be so angry. Yes, the one day The one day I'm promoted to the head of engineering and the ship fucking...
Sammy, as you hear Mercer is going to be so mad, you see a pop-up on the terminal. A direct message from Mercer.
Open it.
Opening it, it simply states, "What the fuck?"
Closes it.
What was that?
Nothing.
Sure.
Engineering is pissed.
No wonder.
I am also the head of engineering currently, and I'm also fucking pissed. Oh my god.
Okay, well the other guy's pissed, so
Obviously.
Oh my god. Don't let them fucking pilot the ship again, I swear to god. Okay.
I'd like to pilot the ship myself next time.
Yes, I would rather you pilot the ship instead. Fucking Christ. Okay,
Why is it that the one... Yeah.
Where's Vega?
Where's Vega? Where's
I have
Krista?
no earthly idea.
We're gonna get Vega and Vane and talking engineering right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
If
call them right now.
Near the hydroponics. Commander, I'm going to go clear the ship, make sure there's no debris or anybody trapped under it.
My thoughts exactly.
Can I get all engineering
Everyone in
to
the
engineering bay, please?
central room.
Now.
No one hurt themselves.
I might take a sit down. My back
Granted,
is
we are
hurting me
planet-side.
earlier, but otherwise
we're going
I'm
to
still
engineering.
good with the painkillers.
Should they ask
We're going to
for
engineering fast.
After I go...
What's the damage?
Don't fucking know. Christ.
Okay, what's stopping?
I should have stayed down here. I nearly went.
Captain or...
Mercer.
Oh boy.
Bet it's him.
Yeah, he probably saw that. He probably saw that from the surface. It's not gonna be good. I don't know.
The pilot has been aboard for 1 day.
Yes, yep, that's why I called all of you here, because we are more than likely going to have to go outside and check for the damage. I don't even know how severe the ship's damage is. It's just damage. The AI said structural damage. That's really bad.
Yes, yes it is.
Well,
I can't believe I hope Mercer didn't see that, because he's gonna be fucking livid.
Oh, he was definitely gonna see it because he knew when we were coming in, but he was probably there waiting.
So here's what I'm gonna
We're all
suggest.
quite livid.
Because we still need to go, because I feel like, as much as we need to all repair the ship, I feel like at least a little bit of us should at least go and assess the colony to see what state it is into.
Some of us will go to the colony, the rest will stay and fix the ship for whatever fucking damage it has.
I will not mind staying down with my current back and be able to assess the damage and report on it.
Okay.
I would like to do an inspection of the colony.
I was about to ask if anyone wants to go to the colony. Sorry, Vega, of course. You can.
I
Someone
think
else want to?
later I'll come up for blood draw and
Assuming that we're allowed to.
relaxation,
I don't know
but
what the
right now
captain's
I'm
gonna
gonna
say,
meet and get a plan with them.
Just in case.
You can put me where I'm needed. My preferences, all that is.
Bruised, but I think I'll double check my spine later.
Yes.
Okay, if you don't.
He just got out of the shower, in fact.
I'm fine with either option, though I'm more experienced in computers than hull repair.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that.
Right now.
Let you get back to
I'll probably be needed here to look at the hull.
Yeah, of course. Chatty?
I'm fine with either. What do you want me?
I'll go talk to the captain first. I'll find out if they want engineers down with whoever else is going, and then I'll figure out then, but yeah. For now, if that's the case, Christian Vega, I guess you'll be going to the colony if you're needed. And everyone else will work on the ship.
Alright.
Understood.
Fine by me.
Yep.
Do you want us to go outside and see if Mercer's already there, waiting with the disapproving stare?
Does he ever not have a disapproving stare?
If anything, I would agree to
sometimes he
talk
has
to
an
Mercer,
angry stare instead.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if we see him then.
Yep. Regardless, you're all dismissed. I'm gonna go talk to the captain very quickly. See what's gonna go on.
Hit the comms if you need another engineer.
Yeah, I'll call people in the comms on who's needed. So.
I wanted to do a top-to-bottom inspection.
I'm not gonna worry about my EVA. It's an oxygenated planet.
I'm going to
Check the landing gears specifically.
I know.
Christ. Wait, where's the captain?
Have you spoken today?
Yeah.
Delan,
I made a war crime for her.
have you seen the captain?
Natalia?
Unlike war crimes.
Not today, no.
When they're legal.
Have you considered putting piranha solution in a explosive capsule?
Yes. Yes, he's a bit, very heavy headache since landing.
I see.
Perhaps the
That's all
change
I
in
was looking
atmosphere.
for him.
I'm looking for the
Yes, he's a little predisposed, unfortunately. What do
I
you
see.
need?
fucking great. I wanted to ask who's going down to the colony, because I need as many engineers here to repair the ship.
Let me check.
I will go if I'm up.
I fear the ship will never be in one piece.
Never will be. Never will. There's always something wrong. Always.
Indeed. Natalya, do you have any news on how we'll be heading down?
I'm not sure just yet. That was one of the things I was going to bring up to the captain.
I see.
Yeah.
I hope nobody was hurt.
I hope nobody either, but I'm going to be going around and asking if, like, any of the compartments around the ship are damaged, or just keep an eye out for
Yes, I've been
internal
doing the
structural
same.
damage, just in case.
Of course.
Do we have any idea of the extent of the damage at this point?
Well, everything looks like it's... Everyone looks like they're alright. So the same for the ship.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, for the most part, everything internally seems okay. It's external I'm worried about.
Yes.
Is that our new pilot doing that?
Yes.
First
Yes, that was
impression
our
on
new
us,
pilot.
yes. Right. Right.
I'm not quite happy about it either, because I know for a fact Mercer is going to find out about this and blame me for it.
No.
Why not?
No
Would it
way.
be your fault?
Because I'm head of engineering, I'm supposed to keep the ship in one piece. Temp
But you're not
head
the
of engineering,
pilot.
I should say. I need to talk to Mercer.
You'll be
about
fine.
this.
Mm-hmm. Don't think too hard about it. Now, the captain is recovering at the moment, so once he is out and about,
Does he require any additional attention, or is he good?
no. Simply headache.
Well, whenever he's
What is this about the colony? We're supposed to make contact. There are people on this planet. Thought it was
Good
barren.
news,
What's
Mr.
supposed to
Navarre. Doesn't appear like anybody's been injured.
Apparently.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's everyone's
I don't know
reporting
how
mostly just
it's
bruising.
supposed to help out, but
So yeah, nothing.
So we're
major to
being
take care of.
errand boys.
Yeah.
the way I like to think about it is
The only
because
reason
of
why
our
I didn't get
recent
injured was
situation
because I
and the
made
news that
me a
got out, I think
biomass.
the EPA is just
You're thrown through a
sweeping
wall.
us aside to blanket
Yes, we all got tossed around quite a bit.
because our crew was on the news.
Well,
The
yeah,
news
no,
that-
I saw them like fly into the wall. I was hanging on
What?
the bed, so I didn't
What?
get
Yeah,
flung
it was-
back. But
Oh,
the
wow.
I got
landing,
the news.
however,
I was in-
flung me over the railing.
Con.
I was in the middle of the room, and I got flung to that side of the wall.
They didn't specify the crew specifically, but they mentioned all the shit that we did.
I read it. It wasn't they
It's
They did not
very
specify
obvious
our
for
crew,
people-
did they?
Yes, not specify our crew, but what we did, yes. And there's a lot of people in the UPA that know what we did, so I'm pretty sure the higher-ups are just
Yes.
sweeping us aside to go do something simple while everything dies down.
Oh, yes.
We're being punished for doing our job.
Ask the EPA.
Correct, and 10 creatures on one planet that we landed on.
You know I would.
Maybe
You know I
something of grave importance just as much as the crew chief on this planet. I fucking doubt it, but I'm pretty certain that this is just them
We are-
sweeping us aside. For now, at least.
Do we have any idea who the these colonies are?
No, we don't. We just know that it's being helped built by Atlas, and it's a UPA planet. Supposedly.
UPA planet. What do you think?
Am I correct on that?
Are we being swept under the rug?
Yeah, absolutely correct, yes.
Alright,
We have been stationed as essentially a helping hand to this colony.
Yes, we're being errand boys.
Yeah, we're supposed to be what was it, a diplomatic vessel?
Does anyone feel a bit just concerned that there are there is no follow-up concern or missions or debriefs about, alien invasion?
Yes.
Am I missing something?
No. Or maybe all of us are missing something because I'm just as lost as you are.
Yes. Well, I'm in the same boat as the two of you.
I don't understand. No word from the Kochi either.
Right, the ones who started all of this mess. Perhaps they're trying to keep it quiet.
Yeah, but if that's the case, it makes it seem like our little mission that we had was pointless, because if it's just being swept under the rug as if nothing's happened and nothing's being brought up, then what the fuck was that in the first place?
It is true, but with the Faen being a force as they are, perhaps they're trying to curve back. If we were a ship that were to arrive back at UPA space and we went our separate ways telling the galaxy that it's in danger, well, it'd be better to just group us all together and send us off someplace else. A remote planet.
Yes. Society. Blanketing the whole situation for now.
That has been my read on it so far.
Wonderful.
And we have a babysitter, of course.
What?
Yeah, that too. That's something else that doesn't make sense. Why do we have that commander on the ship?
The tall fucker.
Yes.
The chef, as paranoid as he is, he thinks it's a double cross.
I don't know
Waiting to happen.
if it's a double cross, but the UPA seems awfully invested in keeping an eye.
That is. Is it because we know too much?
I'm sorry, what was the specialty? Communications or something? That would make sense if they didn't want word to get out. Having someone on board that can, doesn't it all seem a little odd?
Yes, it all seems. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be patient. I'll just wait. I'll give it time. But I'm growing a bit irritated.
What is that?
Have you seen medical anywhere?
Oh, Mr. Navarro.
I realize I'm going to need a lot of ice packs.
I believe if
Attention,
Navarro's
Power
not
1 crew. Airlock repressurized. You are free to depart. Head engineer, Mercer, is waiting for you by the outpost.
Well,
shall we go do our jobs?
Yes. Security must be at the front.
Orders, Natalya.
Come with for now, we'll see what Mercer says, and then we will do what we must. I don't know if...
Understood.
Is that much we can do, Natalya? Not yet.
Exactly, that's why...
Unless you're an engineer.
We'll all go to the colony, and then we
Now you know
worry
I
about the ship
distinctly
once
don't
we've
trust
told Mercer and
the
the
UPA.
captain.
You know I don't need a reason. I think
Very well.
This is just further proof, is all.
Just an odd situation, I think.
Entirely odd, yes.
You may want to take the elevator.
Hmm.
To the
Is that right?
Yes.
Would you look at that? The world is breathable, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
We were told as much by the
I hope
EPA
so.
representative.
You hope so, yes. That was what I heard a
I
lot.
believe so.
Just to be
Also,
sure.
Mercer is already there, so I'm sure he will have sent us a message.
We're going to take the other one.
Right. Sure.
Did we use the other one?
I think the other one is as well.
Tashir and Cherry should be coming too soon.
Right.
There they are.
Perhaps what
Perfect
we talked about
timing.
on the bridge should be
We didn't really wait.
Captain.
Yes.
Agreed.
No worries.
Everyone ready?
Yes.
Nice. Over there.
Of course, one of the fucking
Yes,
landing
be
gears is
careful.
broken. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Okay. Do not.
Fuck.
Fall off. They can't walk at any point. There you will fall all the way over there.
Mm.
The gravity is a bit.
Well, they did say this planet has some old Earth characteristics. I think I got to see where some of that comes from.
Taking the scenic route, I see.
You're in the
Well,
other
the other airlock was, yes, cramped.
Yes, trees. I hope none of you have allergies.
Also, if you take the outer catwalk, do not walk off it at any point. You will transfer.
Does everyone?
I would never
They
dream
don't
of
exactly
it.
have guardrails.
Hey, back. Hello.
Why not?
Oh?
Who knows? I didn't
Up
decide it.
in the gun again.
There will be some extra movement things that could get stuck when it's moving back and forth.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure they'll
I'm
be
not an engineer, though. Not really
accompanying
my
us
place to
shortly.
speak.
Alright, everyone, get close enough where you hear me. I have a list of shit.
Wonderful.
Understood.
Miss you too, Mercer.
Yeah. Reunions later. Alright. This lovely hunk of rock is planet 352648C.
Don't bother remembering it. Nobody fucking does anyways.
What a lovely name.
We're gonna fucking name it something else later. Currently, we have a shit ton of things wrong. A lot of things aren't set up. We need engineering and science to work together on getting the solar panels up and running. We need security to do sweeps around the place, make sure that there's no wildlife making their way in. We have several habitats just straight up not set up. We don't even have a comms buoy yet. That's another thing that science is probably going to be working on. We don't even have the hydroponics yet.
Whole house is going to be pissed.
I'm pissed. A lot of the stuff we don't even have the resources to build. Because for some reason, Atlas, being the assholes they are, have decided to skimp on us. And now we need to figure something else out there. We'll wait for the UPA for that. Any questions?
Have you seen how much we need to do on the ship?
I can see the fucking paneling over there is busted.
Good, that's all you need to know.
Yes. Vega.
Can we name this planet Terra after the ship?
The last Terra that existed is currently decaying and dead, so probably not a good idea.
We can call it the Terra 2.
No.
We'll
Any
workshop it.
other questions?
Mercer?
Yes.
Do you have any
Well, why is our ship named after it?
information about the wildlife in the area?
It's not incredibly hostile. I wouldn't recommend wandering off into the forest too much if you're unarmed.
Well, I mean looks-wise. What should we expect to see?
A lot of really tall, bug-looking creatures.
Oh, splendid.
We haven't seen a whole lot of the wildlife here after the first ship landed, and we're probably not going to see a whole lot for a hot minute. Maybe you'll find something, but...
Well, if I was a big bug, I'd scurry off if I saw a bigger bug landing on my planet.
Calling us bugs.
Okay.
We're bug-like. Look at it. Look.
Any other questions?
A bug would mistake this for a bug.
Maybe.
None from me.
I'm going to feed him a hanger.
Or a big bird.
Everyone, pile on board.
Oh, Mercer.
The tram is quite impressive.
I really don't like this place,
Communication.
but I'm going to deal with it.
Of names and
at least there's else here.
crew members that were added to.
And we got a very warm welcome. You.
Copy that.
Figured you might have it that way be easier than having to ask every new person you see.
Yes, if we can.
Obviously,
Yes, if we can, we need to talk later.
you have a good look already.
Yes.
The first step is always the hardest.
Later.
Here a second. This place
Seems
is
like
really,
it. Let's get on with it.
It's crunchy. I'll be in last.
Commander Coach, would you mind checking my utility pack?
What do you check for?
The light should be on.
They are on
I'm
indeed.
going with the assumption that there are
Excellent.
invisible seats here.
I'm still on the ground. Might be something you can fold up from the bowl.
Boy.
Seats are a luxury we can't afford yet, apparently.
You know, I'm not gonna stand there.
They're
dying.
Yeah, go
I don't feel like flying out the door.
dying. So am
Hopefully this thing doesn't just come to like all of a sudden stops and starts.
That's
And
what
then
I'm
you said that, it will.
Because I don't feel like flying outside the door.
I'm sure those doors shut when we start moving.
You know, like large ships and large vehicles, I don't get motion sick, but small things like this will kill my stomach.
My Merlin does not like everything here.
Dunch, you care to do the honors?
You've got it. Oh.
Ugh.
This is very fast.
Incredibly sick.
Fine.
I probably should have opened with that.
This is jarringly fast.
Convenient though.
I remember it being
Reminds me
slower.
of a
I don't know
certain
what
research
happened.
facility.
You don't say.
No. Stop.
Maybe you altered
Vega,
everything in the
stop.
settings.
Was it that one place, White Mesa?
Welcome to the Terra 1 research facility. Outside temperature is currently 73.2 degrees.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
I prefer it about 30 colder.
I don't know.
I thought it was
Can
quite
we
cool.
get security up front, please?
Already.
Nice Pepsi.
Things like that.
I want to eat that. That looks yummy.
I'd wait for science to give the clear before eating anything.
Yeah, stick around, science, if you're gonna eat
You're the
stuff.
one that's sniffing everything.
Why do you think I'm doing that?
Unless you can eat everything, and then it probably doesn't matter.
Smelling for bugs.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I eat. It's fine.
You can still give some form of data.
Lack of hygiene is dangerous. It introduces disease.
That's wrong.
I would disagree. Yeah.
I'll grab one of science when I go out eating things.
I'm not jumping. My legs aren't made for that.
If I was bigger, I would jump, but I'm not.
I'd definitely break a leg.
Yes, all these days of me talking about touching grass, and here we are.
Now you are practically drowning in it.
Bless be to your foreign.
This lovely shithole is Outpost 53. There's not much to it. Feel free to go look around and help out these fucking idiots.
But for realize people.
No, they're UPA. Even worse.
Oh, I see. Pity that.
Aren't we UPA?
That's technically burning yourself.
Technically, we're not, but.
We're contracted out.
We're contracted. Yes, we're more like contractors, yes.
It still means we're working for them. It just also some of us work for other people.
I work for them.
Vane, would you like to help me set up those solar panels?
You read my thoughts exactly.
I'd recommend for now just helping out the colony. I'll talk to Mass and we'll see about the ship later.
Sounds
I'm
good.
getting that impression.
Yep, we're gonna be stuck here for a while, so let's just do with what we have.
Why
The
have you
headaches are
stopped?
strong. Headache.
So okay. I think I'm good. I'm not dying, but I think I'm better. Makes me so brain is not used to this much oxygen.
Alright. I got good news. There's not good news. I've got bad news though. The big buggy's wheel is loose.
I hate you.
You too. You
Why are
look
they
at
up
it
there?
already, but
Science here.
Wow, you're a colorful bunch. Literally, actually, colorful.
I'm not getting them now.
Hey, hi.
Ah, hello.
You could try a little bit of fresh ration.
Natalia, let's get to work on that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
standard issue. Whatever.
I wanted to ask you in regards to the ship. Because of that new pilot we had, decided to... Well... I'm sure you can see from the ship yourself what happened.
Yeah, I saw.
I witnessed it.
What?
What?
I don't know. Were you shouting for me?
No, not at all. You could please work on this.
Are you talking about the bad wheel?
Yes.
I was just putting that back on the other side.
I see. Never mind then.
It's not this one.
Yeah, no, it was only the one damn wheel.
Alright then.
I mean, I feel like if you're are you all working for damn work, I suggest maybe you go over to the solar panel farm, or what is the mock version of it. You know better than me, Mercer, that they didn't set it up too well.
Yeah.
Whereabouts is it?
It's on the other side over there. You'll find it.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to
You're joking.
go work on the checklists and all that bullshit. I'll leave you to that.
You're saying
Grab everyone else who's a part of engineering and science.
I told the other engineers to just be on standby and help around the colony until I talk to you about the ship.
Floating through space.
Is it something we're just gonna not worry about now, or is it later?
We'll get to work on that either later or tomorrow. We have to work around here first. We're not leaving planet anytime soon.
I'm sure also our, success in the field was also good for
Because I'm guessing the research area is probably the dome.
Fucking Christ.
Try it now.
Flipping.
Panels, since we got them on and off, it's been a...
Hey, thanks for coming.
Right now.
Yeah, we're just kind of working on some stuff, but we've been at this for at least 2 weeks, so take your time with them,
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Where do you need engineering?
Well, this is one of the main wiring stuff. I have a kit here. Over there. There's some panels down below. Here, hold on. Let me... This is one of the main things for the solar that we've been dicking around with.
That's 2 out of 6.
Okay.
Panels up in like 6
Sounds like
hours.
an engineering thing.
Yeah.
I see.
Pardon. Yeah, so we got...
DIY, do it fucking solar
Let's go take a
panels.
look at the other full panels, shall we?
We got
Agreed.
these things down below. They
Yes.
rotate with power.
I spoke to Mercer. Mercer said not to worry about the ship right now, but to help out in the colony. And then we're going to either fix
I
the
gathered
ship
as much.
tomorrow or the day after.
Fine by me. Let's get to
So
work.
just help around the colony.
I'll show you where some different supplies and stuff are.
point me to the direction and we're going with that.
You need additional supplies, there's some over here.
Oi! Oi!
Oi! Oi!
Finally, doors in the station are all unlocked for the day, because these fuckers don't have codes to unlock the doors. So, notice they're unlocked, don't relock them, we don't want to trap them inside or trap them outside.
Make sure you tell Mark, he's especially tired today.
Quick Mark.
Mark's over there. He's sticking around the solar panel.
I've got him.
Oh, you got him? Alright.
Hi. That guy?
Do you guys
Where do
need
you want
any
him?
engineering done inside, or is it just outside work?
Don't worry, he'll get to that point eventually. Right now, though, we've been on wood fire for days now. These are the only thing Atlas set us up with.
Great.
Natalya,
Yeah.
my link's finally not acting up. Do you need me to do anything here?
I talked to Master said not to worry about the ship right now. We're going to help out around the colony. I guess just ask around if they need anything fixed.
Alright. What are we looking at here?
Okay. Alright, sounds good.
Yeah.
Seems to be the sort of circuitry power nexus for the solar panels. They all
All
through
the
that
solar
antenna
panels
there.
set up
The
correctly?
wires come up here and use this as a nexus to distribute the power.
So it's a
Rudimentary.
relay.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this looks like a really old relay.
It does.
Natalya, what are you doing?
It's a good question. I am looking around to see if anything needs to be fixed.
Is that the junction box up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find if there's...
Check the habitat connections. It doesn't look like they're connected.
God damn it, he left.
Please help me link my PDA to the power fluctuations.
Sorry, what were you saying? I had to deal with something.
I was looking around to see if there's anything that needs to be fixed, or asking people if there's... I did ask someone if anything inside needs to be fixed. I didn't get a straight answer, so...
Some things in here look a little frayed.
Feel free to take a look.
Lovely.
There's a good thing right here.
Where's the comms dish?
Looking in here, you'll see... Looks like the main generator for the base. This is... One second.
You're good.
if you're going to turn on these solar panels, it might be best to turn this off at some point.
Do I see anything else on the control panel at all? Anything specific? Anything that might stand out to me?
An Atlas logo. But other than that,
it's just a
not
generator.
much.
Okay.
As you walk in here, you see the control panel to your left over here. Seems to be sparking, and the screen seems to be violently shaking almost. As if it's not working. Looking at this, you wouldn't really know what to do with it, given it's probably something more for science to deal with, but something still to keep note of.
Debt collection on a scale where nothing can be left behind.
Looking at this, you'll see it's a power relay station.
I'm linking it up to the solar panels.
Understood.
I'm monitoring how it goes.
So out of character, Rick, do you want us to sort of split up to do this, or do you want us to stay together for easier DMing?
Feel free to split up.
Okay.
What's the control panel for?
It's to regulate the power input from the solar panels. The relay out there is fully set up.
If
This is the easy
case,
part.
There is a generator for the station we can turn off, so those can mainly be the primary power source.
Understood. Would you like me to take a look?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I think we should make sure. I think
Would
we
you
should
like me
make
to
sure
take
we
a
have
look?
all
I've
the
already
solar
taken a
panels
look,
going
it's just
before
a control.
turning off the generators.
Exactly. Just
So
let
we
me
need to
know.
turn off the generators when we
now.
have the solar panels up and running.
Right.
Let me know when you activate the solar panels and I'll switch the generator off. There is also a
Will do.
control panel in this little area that science might need to take a look at.
More than happy to take a look. You probably got this.
We can handle it. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
We only got a few signs around.
This terminal here apparently is sparking and violently shaking. This one, right there. Out of character, Mercer told me it's a science job to fix it, so...
Alright, let's see if I can get this open without hurting myself.
There's water somewhere.
There's what somewhere?
There's water somewhere.
No. In the base here?
Oh.
Or...
Oh, there's water right over there.
Oh.
There's also probably water somewhere on the planet, because there's water plants here that have the same soil as the plant soil. There's probably water somewhere. Hopefully close
There
by.
might be a lake, there might be a beach, you never know. Hey, maybe you
I haven't
could
gone
ask one of the
swimming in a while.
science- you'd ask one of the science people to do a survey of the planet, if they can, with like scans, if there is any scanning equipment here, and then maybe they might be
I was gonna... hopefully I haven't gone swimming in a long time.
Yeah, you can see why you'd be excited if that's the case.
But
Are the solar panels on?
I need to.
No, I didn't hear me.
Not yet.
What do you need to?
I need to link up with the notes that they have on this planet for their flora, so I can add it to my notebook so I can find out which ones are safe for everyone.
Yeah, that'd be good.
If you stumble upon that, please let me know.
There's plenty of fauna here. Maybe one of these terminals might have a list of.
I'm not the best with technology, so I'll leave that up to you.
Hopefully, it's gonna be probably one of these. Should give them a good idea what's here. I'm assuming this is the hydroponics. I would assume
Yes, so.
To a degree.
Also, we need to let Stuart and Palas know whenever they wake up about. Sadly, they can't enter the hydroponics here. Mushrooms. Don't want them getting spore infections.
Palas isn't on the ship with us, but I believe Stuart's still inside the ship. So.
Okay. I thought Palas still was. No, wait, no, Palas is still recovering from all of those injuries. But, just if someone could send a message to Stuart saying, don't enter hydroponics until.
Has a way. Sam rolling. With a natural 20, you are able to get this back up and running with ease.
Well,
impressive work, Sam.
Oh, thank you. I'm used to working on things like this.
Should I continue taking notes on the plant life here?
Of course. Good job with the terminal.
Thank you. Alright, let's go check these hydroponics.
My voice is giving out a little bit today. Oh god.
Natalya.
Yes.
Everything's calibrated.
Everything's all good? The solar panels?
Yes, you should be ready to switch off the generator.
If that's the case, if you want to jump on that console and jump on the other one, we'll switch the power over.
Understood.
Actually, really quickly, I'm gonna grab. Hey, weird. Me and Vega are gonna switch the
What's up?
power over from the generator to the solar.
Understood.
Okay.
Let me.
Oh shit, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was trying to find where you are. Did you? Hold on. Did you guys turn on the solar panels yet?
That was what the other people out there were doing.
Okay. Let me get back to you.
So, okay. Chatty and Vane said they were gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh no. It'll be fine.
I'm here.
Okay. You're gonna turn on or swap the thing over?
Yep.
Everyone will watch as the lights inside the habitats begin to shut off. And don't turn on. Everyone will watch as the lights begin to flicker back on.
and all the terminals are now active again.
You want help? I'll help. Okay.
I am flicking these things.
Power's
Once I turn them on.
Understood. Going to all of them. We'll slowly turn them.
There we go.
That should do. Okay, Natalya, now we should be set.
Natalya?
Was that an intentional power cycle?
No, it was my understanding that you and Chatty were working on the solar generators.
We're trying to check on the other habitats.
We were running diagnostics and then we were checking the other panels over that way.
Well, power
They were not turned on.
strictly in solar now. I turned the station generator off. The outpost generator. It's all solar.
We have a comms channel for a reason.
Yes, more coordination may be better in the future.
Okay. Should I go around and make sure all the terminals are fine with the whole power outage for a second?
That would be good.
Okay.
Do we know if this outpost has, like, batteries?
No,
It should.
The solar can...
Otherwise, we wouldn't generate any power during the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if they don't have batteries, we'll find out soon enough.
Even if they don't, I calibrate...
Worst comes to worst, we could use some of the vehicles as batteries.
Though that looks like a power source.
You would know that
in the outpost.
these things here are the batteries.
It seems okay.
Yeah, those look like batteries.
Oh, they missed them, honestly.
It's weird here. Weird, I'm gonna make sure these batteries are operable and also turned on as well.
Oh, so am I.
Man, I want to.
Look, man, I'm tedious. I'm not that tedious.
Okay. Power systems are operation, Natalya.
Weird.
Don't worry about power now.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Me and Chatty just did a sweep on most of the habitat. Would there have been anything else major that we would have noticed?
Maybe we could
Rolling.
check on all the buggies.
For both of you. Natural one, the battery blows up. You all
what?
The...
Fucking finally.
With a 4 for you, Vane. There's not much that you see.
We could do that.
Chatty,
Might as well.
looking
since we're
around,
here.
you would have
I was
found
thinking of checking their ship.
not a whole lot that needs fixed on the inside. There's definitely a lot of things that need set up. Obviously, as
I'll
Mercer
get to work
said,
on the
there's
rovers.
The comms buoy that hasn't been set up, but that's a whole other building. There's... It just seems like this is the bare bones of an outpost.
Weird. I'm gonna be making sure the rovers are in operable condition.
Understood.
Also,
So I'm just gonna be going around doing that. Is there anything I should know?
see if that
I'll
ship
give
is
you-
operational.
I'll give you both. Oh, that's weird.
Master.
It is weird. Hi, weird.
Oh shit, the teleporter's on the fritz again.
God
damn it. Alright. I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna lower myself. I was like, watch height with you. My bad.
Yeah, damn, bitch.
Take him out to dinner first,
Alright,
goddamn.
Vega, you would notice that the rovers are operational. They're pretty standard. They're nothing too fancy. You can definitely notice one of them had a wheel replaced recently, but other than that, it seems fine. As for you... With a 13, looking over the ship, you'll see it is damaged. It might take some time to repair it, but it can definitely work in due time.
Would I be able to fix said damage?
Not this session, because you'd be working on a ship, but...
Yeah.
You definitely know you'd be able to repair it, given time. If you go to work on it, let me know.
It seems somewhat, for the most part, functional.
Natalya,
Yes.
I'm heading back to home base. I'm gonna get some supplies and check on things over there.
You mean the ship?
Yes.
Alright.
That's home base.
I guess it is for now. If you can, if you see any structural damage on the outside when you're heading back, write it down somewhere. Just keep a memory note so we can go back to that later.
Already been tracking.
Alright, good. I might need, if you want to help. Doesn't have to be now, but at some point this ship could also
I know.
get some repairs.
That's one of my specialties. I'll give you a hand. Later.
Yeah, sounds good.
After more immediate problems.
Later. Yeah, I'm not going to work on this right now. I'm just taking a look and making notes.
I'll meet back up with you later tonight.
Yep, sounds good. Whoa. Hi, Chatty.
Interesting little interceptor here. Anything
It's a nice little ship. I won't
worthy
lie.
of attention?
Pardon?
Anything worthy of attention?
Part of the engine's a little bent inwards and dented. A few things are loose. Some of the paneling on the side there is also loose. Some of the circuitry could also do a bit of a rewire. And part of the underside of the actual ship itself could use some more paneling, because it looks like a bunch of it was ripped off. So yeah, I could do a bit of a fix.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's, don't get me wrong, this thing is useful, it can fly, it's just... I might come back and repair this later.
If you need any help, I'm pretty well known
Oh, of course.
into little ships like this.
I mean, Vane already offered to help, so I'm gonna get Vane's help, and if you want to come help as well, that'd be great, because there's a lot of heavy parts I can't really lift on my own. But, yeah, no, that'd be good.
I'd be glad to help. I get one. Mercer is pissed to be in here.
Yeah, he seems really fucking rad.
I'm not surprised.
Pardon?
Yes. I'm not surprised he's that mad considering with his not an outpost, but a vacation home.
I wouldn't call this a vacation room. This is more of a shithole, I won't lie.
Yeah. But compared to what an outpost should be, it's...
Compared to what a normal
It's
outpost
not-
is, yes, this is an upgrade.
It's not even an outpost. It doesn't even deserve the name to be an outpost. It's a house.
It's getting there. It needs, what was it, communication, hydroponics. I don't even know if the water filtration system is set up correctly. Actually, we should go find...
What I'm worried about is defenses. Like, it's an outpost, sure, but it should have at least one turret to defend the entire, at least a little bit the sky, because there's nothing here.
Well,
if a ship comes about, they could do immense damage here. I hate seeing that here.
What they might have is there's like sensor, you know, like the poles you like stick into the ground, a little like sensor on top. If something goes near it, they probably have a massive perimeter around. It's still not turrets, yes, but at least it would hopefully notify that. I would assume they would have that here. Otherwise, it'd be stupid not to. But fuck. Yeah, maybe we should see about turrets. Well, that's why security's here.
Yes. But security ain't going to set up turrets. I'll take care of that.
You're gonna let security know? Alright.
I mean, it's not security who's going to be building turrets. We're going to ask engineering to do that.
Yeah, but we also need security's help on that as well. What we might do is, if you're gonna go talk to security, I'm gonna go ask around the people in the station if they're still here. Not station, I keep saying station, outpost. If they have their water filtration system working. If not, then I'm gonna have to take care of that.
I see you found the ship.
Is there any type of security around, like sensors or anything like that?
Not really, other than us and security.
Great.
Do you know if the outpost's water filtration is set up? Or is that just...
Yes, it's set up.
Okay. Something I was worrying about, considering that power wasn't set up correctly.
The bare essentials is hooked up, but everything else needs to be.
Well, power's done. There was a console in the middle of the outpost that needed to be fixed. This is fine for the most part. That can be fixed. It's just bits and pieces on it. But other than that, pretty sure most of what we can help out here, for now, is done.
Alright. If you could give us a minute, Chatty.
What? If you need me, you can hit on comms, and later on, if you're doing security, I'll be helping on that. Because we need a defense perimeter here.
If you see Grawl around, feel free to, one moment. I heard a dog join my Discord.
You a fucking dog. Damn, I have to fix that later. No, Frost. No more rat, I cry.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted.
I see Grohl.
If you find Grohl, relay this information to him. In about a half an hour, meet me on top of that ridgeline.
Alright.
That one over there.
Speaking of, he's right there.
Make sure you're not followed. Better yet, we could probably all go now.
That's what I was thinking.
Found another big bug in our ventilation shaft.
Oh, great. Hey, Clorvix. Hi. If you're looking for work or anything, check with Vega. If you're just walking around, then what's that?
I woke up a few minutes ago.
Ah.
I asked where Vega was.
Vega's inside, I believe.
Okay.
Hmm.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, or if you just want to walk around, most people are inside.
Oh,
If need be, you can probably ask some of the inhabitants here if you can do anything.
That too.
You could ask,
You could ask some of the
inhabitants-
locals that had arrived here.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I can already tell this place is a shithole.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's better than, you know, being in the middle of a desert, though. Alright. I need you two to come with me. We'll try and make it quick.
Do I need to worry about it this being the screen you bringing along the hunk of meat?
I'm sorry, what?
Apparently, for whatever reason, the fucking Thayans kept mentioning that once in a while.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
I only eat my vitamins twice a day and eat my space vegetables.
Space vegetables? You mean that?
You know what I'm
synthetic
going
shit?
to do, for our sake?
What?
Go into your menu and grab fast speed.
Are these the boots that you have talked about, Mercer?
Yes. Now let's get a move on.
This is what we call pod racing.
This is what we call actually being able to get around the fucking map. Because I built this too fucking big. And I haven't implemented the
Some more
cars
shit
yet.
up, yeah.
Yeah. This is, one of the things we set up to try and keep the bugs away.
Oh yeah.
We got another one set up over that way.
Oh god, floating trees.
I wasn't gonna comment on anything until you mentioned it.
Oh god, floating trees. My god, this map
I
is
didn't
huge.
know the trees didn't have need roots to connect to the ground. Natalya, you're okay. You're right behind us.
Telekinetic trees.
Man, is this what it felt like to be in that one ancient movie of Old Yeller?
Okay. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
What do you mean? I don't see shit. Oh, there it is.
Ah, there it is.
This is how we're going to do our work.
Do we have to worry about the outside being cloaked?
No, shouldn't have to.
Okay, so when we go in, no one see it.
If this works, it should uncloak it or cloak it.
I will. Ain't working.
Didn't work.
No.
Damn it.
I'm gonna. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go outside and magically come up the invisible ramp, if you know what I mean.
Go for it.
That's if you can find it.
He's dead. He's gone.
He's gone.
There he is.
Okay, it works on the outside still.
Okay. This is our base of operations. Don't go in there yet. Okay, bye. I'll give you a
Those are the
tour in a
doors.
minute.
I thought those were damn doors.
This is a stealth ship. It should have no signature for both psionics and radar. We should be able to make our way around the place and off and on the planet with ease without even being seen. As you saw before, this is a stealth ship. We have our weapon system on either side, as well as the cockpit up here. We have our storage bay over there, and our medical on the other side. Feel free to familiarize yourselves with it.
What are we packing for weapons? Basic missile systems?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was just pistols. Oh, you meant the ship.
The ship itself, yeah.
The ship itself. Damn, this
Damn
is a
small
lot
medical bay.
nicer of a... Yeah, but
Still
it's a
have
lot
our
nicer of a
pistol.
medical bay than our current ship. Am I wrong?
I wouldn't
We have
go
a
that
cryopod.
far, but
Not a cryopod, but
it is
Medical
crap.
bed.
medical bed.
Oh, fair enough.
Helps keep us alive.
So, I guess the next question I have is, what's our next step?
Oh my god, there's a little man outside my door.
I have...
I mean, window.
Let's go to the actual meeting table for that.
I'm gonna keep this damn seat because it's comfy.
Let's see this.
Feel free to sit there. The first mission
show a hologram of what looks like a military outpost. This is a Centurion outpost. I know. Everyone's favorite thing to fight.
You're bringing the first job is the military mega corporation.
Of course.
Luckily, this is one of the lower. Yeah. Unfortunately for us, this is one of the lower end ones. It's still not great, but with any luck, we'll be able to get more weaponry and supplies. Unfortunately, because we don't have the help of any medics, we have to rely on what we can scavenge ourselves. I'm talking stims, ammo, anything of the sort. All of your gear should be stored down below in either of these storage units on the sides. As I've said, we have pistols. They're not going to help a whole lot against heavy armor, but they should keep us alive more than modified plasma cutters.
As long as we're careful and
I have a question.
Not being stupid.
Go for it.
Are we going to be using just the pistols that are aboard the ship, or are we going to be using the gear that we keep on the main ship?
Use separate gear if you can. If not, then I wouldn't worry about it.
Actually, no. You had a duffel bag full of pistols, if I remember correctly.
I did. It's below deck. If you go into those hatches, there's a small little crawl space under there that has our weaponry in it. So here's my question for both of you. Because I had word that Dallas is currently indisposed.
Permanently? Permanently or temporarily?
Who do we trust to bring in?
I don't trust anyone in security. I think that basically my
Nor do
best
I.
way of rolling. The only one that I remotely trust in our department so far is Vane, but even then I don't trust. That's a very, very
Vane
weak
has
statement.
a mouth, and I don't trust them.
Precisely.
I think Burke might be a good one. They're a bounty hunter.
That's exactly what I was gonna
mercenary
bring up.
bounty hunter. They still pay for the work.
Yeah,
Burke.
but here's the thing: they stick to doing bounty hunter things. It wouldn't be hard for them to turn us in very quickly.
No,
I
it
agree with
wouldn't.
back there.
My
Burke would be a
problem
smart
with
choice.
Burke is he is
This.
he's not Atlas, he's ex-Atlas. He was a prisoner. That's my concern. I also don't know him too well.
Neither do I.
I bet we could strong arm him into it, or at least into not saying anything.
Gonna be hard
I
to
have-
say.
I have an idea.
Which is?
You two bring Burke out here.
Right now.
Just Burke. Yeah, right now.
Alright. And then what?
Well, we go all in.
Just tell him everything.
We bring him out here, we tell him everything.
That's a
And
risky gamble.
That's really risky.
I did the same gamble with the two of you.
But at least you had time to somewhat get to know us because we were in the same department.
Burke's my
You read our
roommate.
reports and files,
That's
and you know
a fair
that we don't like Martello.
No, but he's got a point.
Burke's my roommate.
He's his roommate.
And
He would know him a little better than us.
Hold on. Never mind, somebody's got that handled. Burke's my roommate, and on top of all that, I've gotten the inkling that he doesn't like Megacorps. Doesn't even really like the UPA all that much.
God, let him know.
How about this? You ask him about it. Ask him what his thoughts on corporations are. Judging by that answer, you bring him here. Or you don't.
What if he's the type of person that likes to dodge those questions?
Then
Do we still
pressure
bring
him on
in?
it.
Alright.
We ask him in front of everyone else. Just ask it not directly. Ask a couple questions and then lead up to the corporation. Everyone has various opinions on them. It wouldn't look weird if we asked in a group.
I still think it's a little complicated, but if you think that's
There's a
the
way
right
to finesse
way of going
this.
about it,
There's a way.
I
Thinking
think we
about
just bring him here. I don't trust him, but I think he can keep a secret. And besides, I don't think he's really going to blab to anyone.
I don't want to say it, but if worse comes to worse, you can always just threaten him. If he's the type of person that
That's
spills the beans after
what I'm saying.
we show him all of this. I don't like the idea. I don't want to have to do that, but if we're going to bring him here and risk showing him all of this and he decides to open his mouth later on, then we don't really have a choice.
Either way, we don't really know. At any point, any of you could say something. I could say something.
It's true.
We blow up a Martello facility or two, and yeah, I won't be saying anything.
Exactly.
Likewise.
Let's try not blowing up any facilities. For now.
We fuck Martello specifically.
Yeah.
We
Alright then.
could... You said he's a prisoner of Atlas, right? We could
I believe so, yes.
finesse this in
We could
sort
help
of a
him
way.
out of this situation.
That's exactly what I was about to bring up. We
You
can bring that
mentioned
up.
something along
Mention
the lines of a chip or something.
That's a concern.
Do we still bring him on the ship if he has a chip? Then if that's the case.
How about this?
We might as well.
Oh, do you want to still bring him on? We don't know if it's a tracking chip or not.
If it is a tracking chip, it's going to be blocked. Its signal is going to be blocked by this ship, which I don't know if that's going to trigger anything. Which I don't know.
It'll be fine, I think. Worst comes to worst, Atlas will come snooping, and we can...
I mean, Atlas is going to come regardless.
We can pass
because
it off as a failed communication beacon.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's their, what, outpost, right?
We're out in
They
the
helped
middle of
build it?
nowhere.
Alright,
Alright
should be
then.
fine.
Are we all on board?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I do want to peruse the stealth engine on this ship just to make sure you have the most up-to-date version.
Go for it.
Later, we first need the new guy.
I am sending everything that you need to get on this ship to your suits and data pens.
The thing that I want to bring up now is I guess it's better that I have my surgery sooner rather than later, so that way I can actually be at full capacity to fight.
Well, if everything goes according to plan, this will happen tomorrow.
Alright.
Might be later than that, but I wouldn't count on it.
So don't have it today.
No.
Alright.
Where the hell are you gonna get a surgery idea for that?
Alright, come on. We're losing
Go grab
daylight.
'em.
Actually, let's see if it works that way.
Wow, I can see the ship.
It does.
Wow, I can't see the ship. Alright, let's...
The ship is gone. We're
back.
look here, I imagine that if we are lost, God would help us.
No, I know how to get back. It's fine.
Oh, you're talking about getting back. Okay, I trust your instinct there.
I know exactly how to get back. Do not worry.
We should eventually turn off our running shoes.
Yeah, turn those back on.
We'll turn it back on when we're closer to the colony.
Use science, right?
Understood. Alright, God has told us to message him when we are kidnapping him.
But back is science, right?
I believe so.
We can
Oh,
make the
sorry.
excuse that we need him to fix something.
We may want to turn on the walking shoes.
Oh, I've already had them on this entire time.
No, I meant to slow it down a little. Because we don't want anyone to say why the hell are they so fast.
Everything good?
Hey, Chatty. Yeah, is everything good out here?
Hello. I just arrived here, so I don't know. Just looking around the perimeter where, you know, you can put proximity sensors that can alert when danger is coming up.
That's why we were looking around. We were out in the forest, like, looking around all over the place. If there's any place we could put, like, you know, sensors around and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But
I also have a nice place for a defense turret.
yeah.
What, on the big hill over there?
No, I think that's
Yeah,
one
like
right there.
one just above the colony, when you can
Oh, that one.
put... Yeah, the one above the colony will be the most critical one, because you need close defense.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Especially if it comes from the air.
Oh shoot! I just realized that the planet.
No, I've seen that. I actually was gonna ask. You know what? Do you think Burke might actually know?
He might. He does like chemistry and all that, right? He might be able to explain what's, you know.
The planet was terraformed recently. It might be a result.
Yeah, I wanna go ask him.
The last time I
Curious.
saw a planet like that, someone had fun with a planetary cannon or something like that, and it exploded, and half the planet is gone.
I think Burke left session.
Yeah, that's what I was coming to do. Sorry, God has been messaging us and trying to communicate for some dumb reasons.
I'm hearing voices in my head.
But anyway,
We're gonna see if we can find him.
I just saw his nameplate. What? God damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna look around.
No, he left the instance. I
Fuck.
had a pop-up
Hold
thing
on.
saying, yeah, he left. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it
it's
later.
fucking gone. It's fine.
Damn it.
She's gonna lift you up and hug.
Hey, hun. Yes, hi. Hello.
I didn't find.
Yeah, I was just walking with Groll around the outside. Apparently you can walk around the entire, like, perimeter.
How?
You don't
There's
right.
just so much to do.
Not worse than our ship was when we first got it. I think it's in
Oh,
pretty
no.
good shape.
You okay?
Headaches. Headaches.
Lots of headaches, yeah. Maybe they help fix the
Not at
headaches.
the moment. I believe we finished all the heavy lifting a little while ago.
There you go.
If you can
I
find
think-
Natalya wherever she is, you could ask her if there's any work to be done.
Would it help if we went back inside the outpost?
That was a joke.
I'm going back to the down.
No, it would not help.
That's what I was doing.
What about the ship? Yes.
Maybe.
Vegas says that to come to you if there's anything left to do.
As far as I'm aware, there's nothing to do right now. A lot of things have already been sorted out. For today, at least. There might be more to do tomorrow. But I'll let you know. Hey, Amra.
Okay.
Yeah.
To
I wouldn't worry too
the
much
ship.
right now. Yeah, to the ship. We'll go to the ship.
Is that where everyone's going now?
No, just some people are because we don't want to stay in the outpost. That's for the locals to take care of. Yeah, we'll go to the ship.
Hold that tram.
I had my gun on me, I'd start shooting to encourage
Nope,
them
three,
to move quicker.
2.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
One more.
One more.
I'm going to sit for this. Hello, Emra. Again.
Get on.
Everybody ready? Wait, I think it's that one.
He's
This one?
coming back. I was able to get him to come back.
God damn it, I'm heading back. Okay.
Son of a bitch!
You're heading where?
We're heading back to the ship.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
he's
supposed
gonna
to head
be
back
at
to
the ship.
Oh,
Don't worry, he's
perfect,
gonna be at the ship.
Alright, we're just gonna. Mercer better be coming back to the ship somehow, just so we can all do it in like the generator room or something.
What?
Yeah.
No, just bring him to the our ship. The stealth ship. Are you not able to run all the way back there?
I mean, it's just gonna be a little bit of a slog, but
I was going to talk to Sid about something, but after that, I don't want
We could
to
also
be
just
done as
have
well.
him just do this somewhere out in the woods.
don't you want to have it under the ship itself?
That's not a good idea.
Care. Need anything?
You as well.
Knock on my door.
I gotta
Sure
take
thing.
care of something.
I'll probably find some way to send him your way, and then
I'm going to go for a quick recharge. And when
you
time
can
to repair the ship, you
grab him.
But I send him towards the bar because I
Yeah.
think I'll just go over there and we'll just meet there.
Sounds good.
I go rest. Have headache.
Right.
Headache gave me headache.
That's okay. I do need to do a few more things around the ship that Master needed me to do, but afterwards I'll come cuddle, okay? I'll come join.
Grab lift. Spin. Place.
Love that.
Love you too.
An attempt was made. I'll find him tomorrow. I haven't been to a colony in a very long time.
Where are they? Why do you have got so many drinks lined up?
Because I was expecting someone else, and I figured I would be prepared.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to drink all of those, I'll take one.
Okay, so Mooseman's at the colony.
You know, suddenly I have a feeling I should head back to the colony.
You know, I do too.
Are you two stuck in a conversation with somebody? Because I could just teleport you over here.
Teleport us hell over. We're not walking all the way back to the goddamn bar.
Okay. I'm sorry, this wasn't meant to be this way.
You know what?
Put down your drink,
You know what?
Natalia. I
I'm gonna-
feel
I'm gonna
like
take the
Nurse
fucking-
is gonna
I'm taking
beam
these-
us up.
I'm taking these with us.
Actually, you know what? I'm taking one too before I go. Taking yellow. I'm taking yellow. We brought the alcohol.
Come down to the I'll guide you to him. Go down into the dome room and then take a right.
You know, we brought these drinks from. It's
And
a nice
then,
little drink we got for ourselves here.
Fuck, where did he go? Okay, do you know where the lounge is? No? Okay. Take a left as soon as you enter this room.
Man, this is definitely weird.
You go through this door over here. You're gonna exit this, and you're gonna go into the next building over. The door will be open.
You know what? I hope
Burke, don't you leave. He's leaving. Hurry.
But we brought it for the ship.
Oh.
And I'll let you guys handle this
That's
however
smart.
you see fit.
See, all I did was bring this hoodie.
Care for a glass?
Maybe later. Thank you, though.
Why do we just do alcohol?
What?
Why do we?
Well, just fight. I don't know. Do what? What we do? Well, before he goes anywhere, we should ask him what he thinks of Atlas's work.
Oh. What here?
Exactly. What does he think about his former corporation's work? I'm putting my damn drink down. I can't hold this for
Can you folks hear me?
I'm just
I just heard you now. So what do you think of your of Atlas's work?
I mean, that's what they do, right? Oh, were you talking about me when you said former employee?
Yes.
I'm confused,
I've never.
That's what I was trying to make
What?
sense of. If you're a former player, if you're just, I don't know.
So what gun is there?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Just happened to be thrown into an Atlas prison is all. I don't know.
I mean, did you do something to fucking piss off Atlas, or?
No. That's just who
No.
they threw me at.
They just fucked you over.
Just give me a moment.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yep.
Corporations.
Corporations. Yeah, so I don't really have any love for him, but you know. I don't
Go
mean-
straight ahead. They are actually expecting you. I was gonna let Natalya know, but if you're here, keep it going. I need to close that down door. We nearly had someone walk in.
Are you guys like up to something? Why are you like talking in hushed tones and shit?
I mean, I'm not talking in hushed tones. I'm just
Oh.
speaking.
Some people are duller, being like the corporations.
Oh, a lot of people don't like the corporation.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know, you're very vague and cryptic about things, and we were curious if, you hate them or like them.
Me?
Or, Yeah, you. I mean...
I'm vague and crypt. What do you want to know? I mean, I'll
I've
just
tried
tell
talking
you.
to you a few
Okay.
times, and like you kind of just shrug it off. Or
Alright, well, here we go. Here, let's be blunt about it. Do you like the corporations?
No, fuck no. I'm not talking to two shills, am I? Is this like an Atlas like trap? Like getting sent back to
no,
prison?
fuck corporations, no.
No, fuck. No, we dealt our time in Martello.
Oh.
But you know, the last thing that I think we do want to see is so me and Natalya were doing it, and we found a weird bit of the soil that seemed to be having some weird chemical reaction, and I think we might want to bring you out to take a look too.
Soil having a weird chemical reaction? I don't know,
We
this
think it's
sounds an awful lot like... Okay, so go on.
We think it's a result from the terraforming.
Okay, maybe. You know, if I didn't know any better, I would think that this was two corpos trying to get me to admit that I hate corpos and then say, "Hey, let's look at this. Let's look at this
me,
ditch.
Back.
Look at that cool ditch over there. There's some weird chemistry things happening."
Do we look like corpos?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's corpo. Anyone could be a corpo.
Does this face look like a corpo?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me ask. Does this face look like a corpo face?
Actually, yeah, maybe just a little bit. If they're like, really pissed and angry.
I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of. I don't know.
Rhetorical questions. It's fine.
Okay, where's the ditch you want me to inspect? Like,
Come on.
You lead me out to a clearing.
think we're gonna kill him?
It's somewhere over there. Just keep looking as you put a bullet in your chamber.
I do apologize. This sounds probably so fucking suspicious on so many levels. No, we just wanted to grab a scientist to go fucking check something because there's like a sensor out there.
Oh,
that
why
we
didn't you
needed.
just say that? Why did you have to start with the everything
This
else?
girl started speaking about that, and I was like, I'm just gonna let this roll. It's fine.
Also, don't get it twisted. I am on the science team, but I'm not a scientist. Roll, roll, please.
What do you?
Roll, please.
This way.
Roll.
Does this door not open? That's bullshit. That door don't open.
This fucking. This way.
No.
This way.
My God, I hate this damn colony already. It's like someone built it within 2 weeks.
You know what we should do? We should tear this entire outpost down
I
and
saw
use
them
it to
wandering
repair our
around
ship.
outside like way earlier, but it's been a
That
while.
would be much more useful, but let's not. The UPA might. You just slammed the door on his face.
I think we see different doors. There's something in the air.
You nearly just
Eyebrows.
bloody clobbered him.
Wait, hold on. So you're not a scientist, but you're on the science team. What the fuck do you do? Like, what's the whole thing?
Chemistry.
Oh, perfect.
You guys just gonna bring him out to a random point in the woods, or are you gonna bring him all the way to the ship?
Dr. Talay told me that I'm a
bringing him
science
all the way to the
officer, and
ship.
I just don't think that's accurate too. so
Copy
don't
that.
worry that.
The only
I'm
thing
a science
is,
guy.
it looks like Spy might be trailing behind.
Get rid of him.
I don't know. I think they're about to kill me. Hey, listen. Before it was coincidental, I'm pretty certain about it this time.
Also, not everyone wants to kill me. It was just the captain that one time. And maybe
What do you mean
Sid,
the
I can't tell.
Natalya.
Wait, what do you mean the
Did you
captain
have
won't kill you?
those? Oh.
What?
Did you have those blueprints that you wanted Chatty to look over for potential gun ideas?
No, I gave Chatty blueprints.
Did somebody say gun?
Tally's suit. exosuit blueprints.
Already done on that.
I do.
Send her the prototype.
I was gonna say I might need that done soon because Talia. I was talking to Talia earlier and she wanted that done like as soon as possible.
Yeah, well, okay. I don't know when I'll be able to work because we have the ship to repair, so...
How about you
Hold on, here's the thing.
finish
I
up
talked to
my
Massa.
patchwork?
I talked to Massa, he said don't worry about the ship right now. Like, don't worry about it. He said wait until tomorrow or the day after, so don't worry about the ship.
Okay,
I know
I'll
this
just
sounds like
work
a bad
on...
idea. I want to work on the ship as well, but it's Massa, so...
We all want to, but if Mercer said so, then that's how we're going to go. So I'll look over the prototype, see what I can improve, and I'll send it to her.
Back to being the head of engineering, so yeah.
Yeah. But I'll follow what he says. If he says worry about the ship tomorrow, we'll worry about the ship tomorrow.
Exactly. I mean, I think I've already told everyone else in engineering, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Alright.
But yeah.
You wanna take you and me and Burke wanna just take a sweep around the colony then?
Yeah, there was another one of those sensor relays I wanted to go check as well.
Alright. Yep. Hey,
Hey, Burke.
Yeah, so you can keep up with them and it doesn't take
Okay.
Not the running shoes.
That's a tree. That's a tree.
Oh man, if you guys were filming. Why you actually let me?
Alright, you ready?
Where is the thing?
Well, hey, what are you doing?
Say your own
Why?
safety. Behind, you can look behind you now.
What?
Wait, is it
How-
not working?
Come on.
No, I see
I
it.
can see it. Okay. It'll be explained inside.
You're
Don't
gonna
worry too
see
much.
Burke he's gonna unsling his backpack and then sort of put his hands inside as he walks and starts fiddling with something inside.
Copy that.
You know what? I need to make sure that I'll follow
Yeah, that'd be a
along
good
behind
idea.
in a moment.
Weird. You would see that both of his hands are inside of a satchel right now, and he's fiddling with something.
Stand by the satchel.
Didn't really have anything on him.
What is this?
Don't be stupid, Burke.
Who are you? Are you serious? Well, okay. What? Of course. Why? I don't. What do you want?
Well, judging by the fact that they actually brought you, I assumed you answered the way we wanted you to.
Yeah, more or less.
You don't like corporations?
No. I don't think I know anybody that does.
Look at some of the crew.
Some employees, yeah.
Our girl
Well,
praises Oracle in his own ways.
Yeah. We really don't like the corporations. They have wronged a lot of us in a lot of different ways.
Not gonna. So what is this? Just like you're like trying to recruit me for like an army or something?
An army, no. This is some shitty army. No offense.
You have two Martello engineers, and I don't even know your full story.
Atlas. Point is that I'm trying to make is you have skills and it caught our eye.
Okay. What's the skill? Being suspicious and obnoxious? That's not good for a thing like this.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of yourself. That is actually incredibly important.
Okay.
We are just a bunch of engineers. You're a scientist. You know things about things that we don't. More of a chemist, but still.
Chemistry has its uses.
And besides, we could always use an extra gun. Let me clarify. We're not terrorists. Before you get the wrong idea. We are trying to change the corporations, not destroy them. There's no point in destroying them. There's too many people that rely on them.
Why not?
But if we change them,
specifically out for blood.
exactly.
To change them.
Some of us have our own reasons, others don't. But because I know your situation's an interesting one, I'd figured I'd give you the opportunity to aid us, and we can help you. Get you out of your debt. Try and get you out of your sentence.
You'd be free again. Shit, you did.
That sounds nice. But I don't know what I could do for you, though.
As I said, we could always use an extra gun. I've seen what you've been able to do. I've seen how you work in the field. I think I can somewhat trust you.
I mean, we took a risk bringing you here.
What would you, Okay. So you just need manpower? Is that right?
Manpower and an extra set of eyes. And another perspective. If you don't want to be a part of this, I'll say this now. If you don't want to be a part of this, you can say it now. We won't tell you anymore, but we expect you to keep quiet about it.
Mercer, I don't want to be a part of this, but I also don't want to be a part of this situation. As in having the labor sentence. That's something I don't want to be a part of more. So
well, in that case,
if you're giving me this chance, then I'm gonna take it. But I'll be truthful.
Help us help you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With a little more on the side, but
I've done under the table stuff before, so I know how to be, low key. But yeah, I'm just surprised. So what, was the stick up your ass like a show? Like, is that like a fake thing, or are you actually like that?
No, I'm an asshole.
He really is.
He is.
Oh, okay.
Just less of an asshole when you work well with me.
Okay. Well, if the deal is I help you and you help me, then I'll take it.
Works perfectly with us.
Just know.
With that being said, I'm sure this goes without saying, this doesn't leave this ship. If you have something secretive you need to talk about, you either go to our room or you come here.
Is there any way that
two
you
of the most secure spaces?
Is there some way that you can prove to me that this isn't some kind of corp show?
You'll see a hologram. It'll pop up 3 different videos. The first one will play. Oh god, it's been so long since I've shown somebody this, I don't remember all of them. Fuck. It'll pop up 3 different videos, each relating to its own corporation. One of them being one that you were a part of. The Cultura station. They'll show all the data on it, everything that they were doing on there. It'll also show a
Centurion video. One that shows Centurion officers gunning down civilians without any mercy, limbs flying, people getting ripped to shreds due to gunfire. It looks like it was taken from a helmet camera. The other video, or the other file, sorry, is one of Atlas, about a ship that exploded its engines and carelessly was left to rot with psionic artifacts on board. This is just the little bit of data we've already gathered on corporations. Something we intend on bringing to light. I'll tell you this, and I don't say this lightly. I have a group of individuals that are helping us with this. They can't supply us a whole lot. The only thing they've currently been able to supply us with is this ship. Just so long as we keep providing intel like this. The rest of the equipment we have to gather ourselves for now. And unfortunately, it's just the four of us. We have no heavy hitters or any medics. So anything that we use, we need to be very careful about.
Nothing that'll trace us back to the Terra 1.
Exactly.
I think I get it. And count me in, I guess. I can't get any more fucked than I already am, even if this was a trap.
With that being said, you might want to come over here. There is a hologram of what looks like a Centurion outpost. This is our first target. I've gotten some intel that there is possibly something going on here. I don't know what yet. We'll have to find it while we're there. I don't have anything other than the exterior scan, so I don't know what's underneath. However, our plan is to sneak in, cause whatever ruckus we can, try and not get shot at, but if worse comes to worse, we can cause a distraction right here. There's a bunch of military vehicles they use. We can blow that up or do something.
If you generally wire the military vehicles correctly with a basic blasting charge, you don't need to have anything big, but something to spark the engine. You can easily put that on a detonator or something. An easy trick that we used for ship breaking with ship mining, essentially, or blast cutting.
You guys are really serious about this.
Yes, we are. That reminds me, actually. Because we need to do this discreetly and not attached to the Terra 1, we have equipment separate. Down in those hatches, you'll find a crawl space with a few pistols and some gear. Masks as well.
I hope you're ready to get me ready for that one and have something my size.
Yeah, I have something in mind.
I'll say two things. First thing, rules of the street. I won't give anyone up unless you give me up. So, don't fuck me over, because I'll fuck you over, okay?
That's exactly
I'm just
what
saying
Nessa
that.
told us.
I'm saying this now. If any of us get caught, we are going to deny any involvement with you.
Yeah.
Don't get me
That
wrong.
makes sense.
We have plans in case anyone gets caught. We'll try our damnedest to get you out. But if we have to, we will play dumb and we will have to leave you. I expect the same thing to me.
Yep.
That reminds
That's how
me.
it is.
I have a device in my room. Small little device. There's a passcode on it. I'll send it to you now. It's in my locker. I'll send you the code to that as well. If I am captured, if the UPA or anybody a part of security locks me up, and I give the word, I need you to enter that passcode and wait. Not something to mess around with. If you do that, there is no turning back. Secondly, back to the mission. Our main objective is to get whatever intel we can in there. Get any recordings, pictures, whatever you can. However, if we can, a side objective, because it's a Centurion, whatever gear we can get, whether it's medical supplies or weaponry or armor, anything like that, is incredibly important for us and could be life or death.
Gonna be hard to haul that out.
Which is why we'll call in the ship and it'll come pick us up.
Would you consider this a snatch and grab situation?
Something like that, yes. One.
What's wrong?
I just didn't think I'd have to do this to get out.
It's a bitch, I know.
We all have to do things to leave our past behind.
Sometimes you have to get your hands a bit messy.
And keep your ear to the ground if you hear anything about any corporations, any convoys, any bases that might seem interesting. And corporate exec that's a little too high and mighty, that has a little to no security. Keep it in mind.
There's a couple of Martello storehouses that they move some of the desecrated ship or the shipyard scraps. I can maybe see a contact or two knows about them.
See what you can.
Otherwise,
once we get the comms buoy, reach out to that. Until we get the comms buoy up and running, we don't exactly have the best, security.
It's honestly the thing that I was actually going to suggest we fix next for this colony.
I agree with that.
I need to put a couple things on the table. like quick.
Hmm.
So first thing, while I was in captivity, Atlas put this in my head. I don't know the extent of it. I think it's just for IDing me as a prisoner. I don't think there's anything actively going through it, the actual information. But it's definitely a biochip of some sort. That's the bad
Medical
thing.
room.
We'll do that later. As of
The
right
second
now,
thing,
just to keep you informed, we do have a medical room. We could possibly perform a medical scan on you, see if we can figure out exactly what that does.
I think it's just for IDing, but can't be too sure.
Still.
If this is what we're doing.
Good to know.
The second and third things, it's just things that could help us, whether it's on the ship or off the ship. But he takes off his the satchel, he digs around in it, and he starts pulling this out.
Is that my fucking welder?
It was a welder.
I think that was one of the welders that was missing.
Yes, we've had a welder missing for so fucking long.
And it's gonna probably stay missing. But
I'll change the records when I get back.
I think it can just stay missing, you know, just...
I more so mean change the records as if it never existed. What are you doing?
Just something on the radio. Just Costa, I don't know, Sam can take care of it. Yeah,
Okay.
so I have that. If you need a weapon that's not tracked by security, it's in a bag in my room. In our room, I guess. That's what I've been staying up working on.
That's the point of the weaponry down below, is being untracked. But that's good to know in case we needed aboard the ship.
Yeah.
It's also good to know that you're able to make that in the first place. Oh, I should say really well, though.
And he said he didn't have abilities we needed.
Exactly. The more you know.
The second thing is I'm trying to do something creative. I think it's not done, but I think it'd just be better if I showed you. It's not done, but I want to shoot something out of this.
I haven't seen a cybernetic like that, but except for that commander fellow.
Commander?
UPA officer boarded the ship not long after you left.
I see. Alright.
He seems to be, seems to be packing some serious implants.
Alright, that's good to know.
But that's not done yet. If you're bored at night, maybe you could help me. But,
sure, I'll see what I can do.
You know, that's two things. This arm can... I don't know why, but if needs be, this arm can just come off, and then there's a circuit you can tap two connectors together and do that. So, that's what I have to bring. That's all I had to really say.
Anyone got anything else? Any fancy gadgets they're hiding?
You've seen my cards, Mercer.
I did recently
Unless you want to bake...
buy 2 strength stims and a psionic grenade.
You know, I would love to tell you the stims that I got, but it's been so long I can't remember.
Are they
Give me a
still...
moment.
You know what I also did?
Are they still good?
Yes, they're still good.
I believe I have a skeleton key.
I think I have one of those.
I just realized that I'm the only one on the science radio, so Costa's just gonna have to get left on red.
I'll figure it out later. Anyways, I think I have 2 medical stims and a skell key. It'll help us get through this.
Well, that's 2 skeleton keys.
I have a spy reserved for me.
You need surgery.
I know.
Well, this is good to know.
How often are we going to meet like this?
Whenever something comes up, I will... You I'll likely talk to first thing in the morning, let you know. I will actually open up a secure comms channel. Better yet, that way we all can talk amongst each other whenever we need to. I'll make a Discord chat.
What the hell's a Discord?
Shut up.
You hear this guy? I don't know what the hell this is. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna fucking yank me?
Discord's more reliable than radio. It's still around. I'm calling it.
That's it, I'm turning the ship around.
You can't,
We'll
we're
land it,
parked.
dumbass.
Anyways,
I'll make us unland it.
with that all being said, is there any questions anybody has?
None from me.
Can I keep the bike?
No, the bike stays here.
Fuck.
Very well. If you want, Burke, familiarize yourself with the place. There's a storage room over that way, and there's a medical bay in there. If you need, you can use that as a workshop.
Alright.
Alright.
And if I haven't already, I'll send you over how to get in here.
I think I am going to... Would you be alright if I just sit down on that medical bed and just fucking pass out for an hour or so?
Go for it, but come up with a real fucking excuse if people don't find you.
I'm gonna head back to the colony. Wait a little bit before you leave too, if you're going to leave.
I feel it would make more
just
sense
so
if I
people
came
don't
with
think.
you because Chatties are asleep together.
Good point. So you're better at this than I am.
Well,
see, I'm used to doing shady things, but never against people that are corpse. Like this.
Well, time to get used to it real fucking quick.
Fast for everything.
Well, you know the exit. Burke, don't make us regret this.
It's a lot to take in, I know. And yes, we're kind of taking a risk with you, as Mercer has with all of us.
Yeah. I didn't memorize the way back, so I'll lead the way, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I mean...
You don't have to say anything.
You guys know what you want, and you know what I want, and I know what you want, so I think we'll just keep working under that.
Do you truly know what I want? Maybe this is only
I
partially
mean, it sounds
what I
like you want the corpse held accountable, or you want them to change and people to stop suffering.
Yeah, it's part of it. Like Master said, everyone has their own reasons. You're really far away. You're very quiet when you're far away.
Oh, I'm like right next to you. Weird.
It might just be me.
Well, maybe we can talk about our reasons later, is what I said.
Maybe.
I'm still waiting for all three of you to be like, surprise, it's Centurion, you're under arrest.
No. Why would you think that?
Not really trustworthy, I guess.
We're not trustworthy? Well, you're not trustworthy.
I'm not very trusting.
Neither is any of us. But we took a chance. Each of us agreed to commit to this, so...
I mean, it's a pretty decent chance to get the guy that's... would have a reason to fight back.
Exactly.
A clear one, at least.
Well, try not to think too much on it. Head back to the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna... Are we staying down there or on the ship?
On the ship. Unless you really want to stay with the locals. But it's up to you. Everyone else is going to the ship.
You okay?
I guess. Are you guys going back to the ship?
Back to the ship, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take it easy.
Glowing green?
I can't see it.
That might be going crazy.
You are glowing green, so okay.
Oh, are you going to bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take it easy. I'm gonna go to my room and reflect on a lot of things.
Okay. I'm gonna go science.
If you can find Costa, she might need a hand. You know, I really shouldn't be this upset. You guys are my best chance, and I don't know how many weeks I've been on this stupid ship.
You're anxious. You're uncertain.
I'm just not a fan of, I'm not a fan of the prospect of fighting. That's all.
Well, we're not actively going to kill. Not unless we have to. And even
Well,
then,
you talked
one of
about
us is
sneaking
gonna
and
be
stuff like that.
I get it, but That's what we have to do. That's what we signed up for.
I guess. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my room, so...
Yeah.
You know, out of everyone on the ship, I didn't think I'd be, getting to know you more like this.
It's funny how you can connect people together when you're stuck in a little ship.
Yeah, I guess.
But, I mean, if you'd rather know me properly instead of like that, then we can always talk sometime.
We'll see what happens. Good night, Natalya.
Yeah. Where's my chat? Ugh. Oh boy. Let me just, Oh, that was a session and a half, goddamn. Alright, well, I will see everyone, if anyone's still in chat, I will see you next time in 3 days for more game. But, yeah, bye.